What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine. All right. So, Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys lost yesterday. I am humble in defeat as I am in victory. So I do Victory Monday. So I will do. I don't know the name for when you lose. um, but yes, I also I'm going to talk about do a little discussion. I'm trying to do a little discussion every week after the game. Of course, I want to do more videos. I just be so busy. But yeah, we did not. It was in overtime. It was in overtime that the uh, Packers beat the Cowboys. It was 30. What was it? 34-31. I believe they won with a field goal in overtime, and Mike McCarthy didn't kick the field goal. I thought he should have. Some people said that they don't blame him for going for it on 4th and 4 in overtime. I think it would have been. They said it would have been a 53-yarder for Maher. I think you could take. You got to take that chance. Even if you would have missed it, it wouldn't have been no different from a turnover on downs. So, yeah, I really think they should have took that field goal. But that I believe the game shouldn't have got there because watching that game, Dak threw 2 interceptions, but he threw 2 interceptions, but there was not those interceptions was not Dak's fault. And I know, and I'm watching some of these, some of these morning shows talk about the game, and immediately they try to come at Dak or whatever, and I'm looking like, yeah, no, those were the receiver. So first interception, can I find it? The first interception, Dalton Schultz ran the wrong route, and he got picked off in the red zone, which a pick in the red zone is always bad. But Dalton Schultz ran the wrong route. The first interception. Second interception, CeeDee Lamb ran the wrong route, and I'm noted already. The narrative is, oh, Dak is not looking good. Blah blah blah. No, Dak didn't look bad in this game. He didn't look bad at all. The defense did not stop Green Bay because Green Bay got a lot of big plays, but that's not why they lost. They lost because a collective of things. The defense couldn't stop them and the turnovers. But when I watched the game, Dak didn't play bad. Dak actually played good. They were saying that it wasn't. He didn't. I feel like, and you know what? CeeDee Lamb had a good game. He had over. I think he had like 130 yards and I think touchdown. Or maybe I think he had 2 touchdowns. I'm sure he had a touchdown. The point is, this is my thing about CeeDee Lamb, and this is his first 100-yard game of the season, by the way. This is my thing about CeeDee Lamb, man. I was vocal on saying that he's a number 2, he's not a number 1. And now that I see the mistakes he was making, and ones might say, you got to play a whole game, you're going to make a mistake here and there. In critical moments, that's the problem. Those mistakes, if they happen in first quarter, second down, damn, I messed that up. Let me get that. Let me run it back. Okay, cool. But when you make mistakes in critical moments, it really pisses me off when, because I think they needed to. I don't know if they was ahead or not, but the whole problem was that interception changed the momentum of the game, and it made Dak look bad because when he throw that pick, it looked like I don't know why this thing ain't loading up. Hold on, okay, so it make Dak look bad because. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. Let me see if I can find that interception. um, make Dak look bad because yeah, this is the first one right here. I got the first one, and this is because Dalton Schultz ran the wrong route. Let me see if I can. Hold on. So I got this one. I hope I got the second one too. So, this is the thing. If you watch, so Dalton Schultz supposed to cut in that middle right here. Dalton Schultz supposed to be right here, and he's gonna stay to the outside. So, got picked, and I'm looking like instead of running right here, he ran out to the back of the end zone. So he ran the wrong play, and so Dak called this play, and he knew he could get him right here. And as you can go back, let me see. If you go back, you'll see. Right, look. Where is he at? I can't. Okay, yeah. He was right there, too. Why the fuck did he do that? See, this is what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, Dak threw an interception in the red zone. And so this is my problem. Excuse me. This is my problem. Dak ended up looking bad when he threw that, but when I'm looking at this makes me so mad. You need to get receivers that's going to have your back. So he ain't making mistakes, but you need receivers that's going to get those. They can just get open. You got a tight end. Let's see. So let me see this again. So if you watch this, right there, God damn it, Dalton. I'm looking like Dalton. It's right there. It's obviously open. He's gonna run to the back of the end zone. And he was saying that he thought CeeDee Lamb was supposed to did that. So right here, Dalton should have been right. Look at this gap. Look at this gap. Dalton, you idiot. What are you doing? And so that's where the first pick come from. I think that's kind of like, so it was 7-0, and that's how they got that. They scored because they capitalized on that first time, and so that's my whole thing, man. And he ran it back to the 30. So yeah, they ended up scoring on that drive after that. So they ended up scoring both times after both interceptions. But this is the problem, man. These receivers been playing with him too long to be making mistakes like that. And when they make those mistakes, they making the mistakes in the red zone or on fourth down. You can't do that. You cannot do that, especially when you the number one guy that's been there. You've been in Dalton been there for about 3-4 years. You in the system. You know the system. You should know the plays. Ain't no excuse, man. I'm not taking that excuse. And let me see if I get the other one, man. Let me show you what CeeDee Lamb did. Shout out to what's his name, Christian Watson. He had an amazing. He had an amazing game. Like, damn, I saw them try to throw at him a couple times, and I already knew how the media was gonna come at this. The media is immediately. Sorry, I had stumbled over my words because they was too close together. Anyway, the media was immediately trying to come at the Dak. When I watch these plays, I'm like, no, your receivers is failing you. And this is the thing. And this is the thing. They've been there too long for that, man. It's like if you make those mistakes, you can't make those mistakes. Let me see. See if I get that CeeDee Lamb one. See, they just got that. I don't know why they ain't got the CeeDee Lamb one. Excuse me. Wait, this the other one? I think this the other one. Okay, yeah, here's the other one. So, okay, well, it was 7-7. Oh, still in the second quarter. But, Dak didn't throw no picks after this. But I'm looking like, okay, these should have been points. We could have ran away with this game. So that would have been 14. This could have been 21. We could have ran away with this game. So let me show you this other one. So that's okay. Damn, I can't see down the field. So right here, I need to. I hope they show it from another angle. But at this point, CeeDee Lamb came out here. He should have cut in right here. Oh no, was it right here? Cut in right here, and then he would have caught this ball. That's what Dak was hoping, but he stayed on the outside and kept going this way. So it was easy picks for them. Easy peasy. Because the thing is, when you got plays, when you got plays where you got that timing and you got a person got to beat her, a person has to beat her when you throw that ball, then they easy to pick if the person ain't there. So, that's what happens, man. And I'm looking like, no, that's not Dak's fault. Dak actually made up for it through like three touchdowns later, and threw for over 350 yards. But media is not talking about that. They talking about, oh, Dak is not good enough. Dak is da-da-da. I was like, no, man, y'all looking at the wrong thing. But see, they do that stuff on purpose because they always got an agenda. But I'm looking at me as a Cowboys fan. I'm mad at the receiving core. I'm mad at the coaching. Like, sometimes they look like they don't practice. And then that makes me mad that I was like, okay, situations, y'all cannot afford to make those mistakes in these situations. So now I'm looking at, it was in the first quarter. It was in the first half. So second half, he didn't throw no picks. But I feel like we could have ran away with that game if we would have got those completions. But I don't know what went wrong, man. The second half, man, maybe we just gave up too many big plays. That might be what the deal was, and just couldn't overcome it. Mike McCarthy took that field goal. He took that. He went for it on 4th and 4, where he should have kicked the field goal. It was 53 yards. Maher have hit that. That's his range. That's a a long field goal, but he's done that, and he can do it. And if he would have missed it, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. So I think he should have went for the field goal. So bad coaching, bad receiver play. Defense did not stop the big plays. So a collective of all those, we lost this game. It don't look at the quarterback play as in, the quarterback was – no, I think he did enough. He did enough to win a game. It's just – everything else needs to work with him. And I hate that when they do that because it's like they need to talk about Dak. So they want to go there. But, no, it wasn't on him. Not my opinion. It was collectively not putting things together. So we got defeated, man. So moving forward, still got fingers crossed for OBJ, man, because CeeDee Lamb makes me mad. Still making little mistakes like that. But it looks like we probably going to have to roll with it. Also, Dalton Schultz made me mad because he shouldn't make that mistake. But anyway, moving forward, I feel like they just need to, just eliminate those mistakes, man, with the receiving core. And Pollard looked good, as usual. And, work on that play calling. Maybe they need to run a little more, too. But I guess because of Green Bay getting those big plays off, they had to match it by throwing or whatever. So, I did not. Moving forward, I believe that I think they'll be okay, but I don't fancy our chances against Minnesota because I'm gonna tell you like this: Kirk Cousins is okay, but not great. But Jefferson makes him look so good because. Justin Jefferson, man, all you got to do is throw it at him. Oh, man, that amazing catch. He made this amazing one-hand catch. All you got to do is throw it at him. Justin Jefferson going to get that. So, we'll see. I don't know, man. Maybe if CD Lamb tightened up and because he gonna need a big game because Jefferson gonna have a big game because looking at this, they're gonna give up those big plays, and CD Lamb's gonna have to match it. So I would like to see a much better play out of CD Lamb, even though he had a big game, he had a good game. I just didn't I didn't like his mistakes, and it's a lot of things from CD I don't really care for as for a number one receiver. He's still good, he's still talented, but he's not that number one. He's nowhere near on like Jefferson and Chase and those number one guys that teams that got, okay, that's their guy. But so we'll see. So there's my little discussion for Monday. I don't know the name what I would call a Monday defeat, but that's my discussion for Dallas today. I'm gonna try to get some during this week and talk more about it. I have some more things set up. I didn't have nothing set up. That's why it kind of took me along to get it going or whatever. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna be out of here. Thanks for checking out the channel, and please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get alerts anytime I post new videos or if I live stream. All right, I'm peace.